My name is Dakota Solomon. I've been skateboarding for 7 years. The first thing I'd like to say about skateboarding is we're not bad people, you know. I mean, there are a lot of kids that just get into it and they just want to, they're doing it for like a look and to fit in. But I mean, I've gotten kicked out of so many spots and cursed out by so many cops and people. In Garden City, a few cops snapped my skateboard. And really, we're just trying to get our tricks and go, you know? I mean, we're not trying to destruct public property, we're just trying to be creative, I guess.
Skateboarding. Well, skateboarding is my escape from everything, I feel like. I don't know, when I'm skating, I don't have to worry about anything. I feel like when we used to skate back in the day, it was more like, I wanted to, like, I had to get a trick and it was frustrating, and I would be mad if I didn't get a trick. Skating's more or less like a thought process. Some of the things are not as hard as you think they are. It's more in your head. Like, you start thinking about, if I mess up this way, this is going to be my ankle, I'm going to get hurt, or I'm going to hurt my back, or I'm going to hurt my wrist, or this and that. If you really focus on that, you probably end up getting hurt more often than not. If you just kind of skate and just don't think about it and just do it, you're probably better off that way. Skateboarding is good for kids. I think it's turning into something completely different now, though. A lot of the little kids are like, fucking, they're crazy now. They're amazing. They're a lot better than me. I mean, they have no fear. They commit to everything.
Right here. It's good, homie. How you doing? Good.
Shane McGrain here. What up, fool? Like, Lizard King says it best. I mean, if you've ever seen an interview with that guy, he's just like all about passion, all about living for, you know, skateboarding and stuff like that. He's not like, oh, I just skate because it's fun. Like, he skates because he has to, you know what I mean? Like, I can't wake up ever and just like not go skate. Like, if it's snowing out, I'll go skate in the snow, and it sounds ridiculous, but I have to do that. Like, skateboard is like an attachment of my body and mind. I don't just grab my skateboard and say, yo, friends, let's go skate. A lot of times I'll just go out by myself, because life is kind of rough, and you kind of need your own private time and downtime to like do your own thing and be creative and you know, really let the colors fly and not have so much, you know, criticism. What does it mean to skateboard? If everything, the word everything could only mean, you know what I mean? Everything. Skateboarding means everything. Skateboarding is everything. I wake up and the first thing I want to do is jump onto a railing and just grind down it and hear that ching.
Hey, my name's Tyler Cuffs. I'm a skateboarder. I think it's a great thing for people. It teaches people how to be an individual and think for themselves. We're constantly reevaluating and redefining things that people just take as what they're told it is. Everyone says this is a stair set, but we look at it as something to do a trick down, and I think that's amazing. This is a curb, no, that's something to skate on. I started skateboarding because when I was younger, I walked out of my house and I saw actually my neighbor who lived down the block just roll down the street and do an ollie, and I was just really impressed and I wanted to do that. So I made my mom actually buy me a skateboard, and I don't know, I just remember like pushing, trying to learn slamming, and ever since then I just was hooked, couldn't get away from it. I like skateboarding because it's so free, because it's such a break from the way the rest of our society functions, in that you're free to do whatever you want, wherever you want. It's just, it looks like it would be like a very complex mindset to have when you're skating, but it's actually quite simple in comparison to the rest of our lives, in that we're thinking about, we have to be on time here, and I have to do this later, and there's all these thoughts and worries and stress. And when you're skateboarding, even though it looks so complex flipping the board and doing all these tricks, the decisions you have to make are just so simple in comparison to the rest of our lives. I think it's just a way to escape from that. It's an escape from all the all the things that you don't want to do. It's like, no, it's kind of like a perfect society in a way, in that you don't have to do anything you don't want to do. You don't have to go skateboard anytime you don't want to skateboard. It's totally free, and it's sort of the opposite of everything that our culture and society, this fast-paced, gotta do this now, have to be here. I think it's way different than other sports in that you don't really have like a coach, and you're not competing against people. You can skate with people, and it's kind of the opposite of competing, in that you're skating with each other, and you're both kind of egging each other on and cheering each other on and getting each other psyched up to skate. Whereas like a more traditional sport, you're out to get each other, and I think that that's something great about skateboarding. What goes through my head when I'm doing a trick? Not much. I mean, that's one of the reasons why I love skating, is because the thought process is so simplistic compared to other things. Your biggest decision is what trick should I do next? Which thing should I jump on next? Like, you know, which thing should I grind next? When I was growing up skateboarding, I was definitely looked down upon. It was sort of associated with this idea of being a rebellious activity, a crime, destroying public property, breaking the law, trespassing. It was just associated with all those things. Like you're like a little rebel, you're a criminal. Whereas now, I think people are starting to see you, like, look at you more as an athlete. I guess it's better than being seen as a criminal or like a thief, this terrible person who comes to your place and ruins your steps, breaks your ledge or whatever. Skateboarding's never gonna end. I think that because of the nature of skateboarding, it attracts people who are naturally sort of rebellious and don't want to be told what to do. I think skateboarding's always gonna be there though. Definitely. It's not going anywhere.